not our brother's keepers no more. It used to be a village that raised the child. Now the village is like, eat the child.
Oh, God.
The village is like, fuck the children.
Okay.
Fuck them kids.
We will eat them, yes.
We're
mama
eating
kids.
Or
children.
eat mama.
You know, we gotta talk about it. It's real out here in these streets. But me and Lil Spud was talking today, and we were talking about family. And this is where you say, am I my brother's keeper? Am I my mother's keeper? Is my mother my keeper?
Right.
Because y'all comment about this shit too in the chat room. If you watching, I don't care if you watch now, later, leave it in the comments later if you ain't watching live. But I need to know what you think about this. Now, I had kids with the woman. No homo. I'm telling Lil Spud's story, and then I'm going to let him chime in. He had kids with a woman. Now, the woman didn't want him to see his kids for a long-ass period of time. Now, his mama and the baby mama is cool. She can see the kids, but he can't see the kids. Now, should the mother be her son's keeper? Since he doesn't deal with this woman, should the mother still be dealing with this woman? Ronald Cole, what you got to say?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that question because I've been through that exact scenario.
Wow.
Tell us about it.
Yeah. You know, my ex-wife was mad that we broke up. She tried to kill me, but you know that.
Which one?
I had a good reason.
Number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Right.
Number
He the
one.
Elizabeth Taylor of men married.
Wow. Yeah. So anyway, she got mad because I rejected her because she tried to kill me, and so
Well, yeah,
That's a good
gets you
reason.
rejected.
that's a
yeah,
great reason.
she couldn't understand that. So
Wow.
she took it out on me by taking the kids and running off with the kids, not letting me see them. But like you said, she let my mom know where the kids were, but I didn't know where they were. And my mother wanted to see the kids, so the stipulation was my wife told my mother not to tell me where the kids were. So my mother
and
was
that's
in the
fucked
middle.
up.
So I
That is
asked
messed
you,
up. That's a fucked
I
up
asked
scenario.
you, did your mama let you see your kids?
My mother didn't let me see the kids.
Wow.
No.
And how did you feel towards your mother after
I
that?
felt like she was a traitor.
You felt like she was a traitor.
Yeah.
Now that is the sentiment that little Spud had today. Now let me tell you what I told him. I said women develop a certain camaraderie and bond, especially if it's their grandchildren. Now, do I think that's some fuck shit on both of y'all mama's parts? Yes, mothers, I think you were on some fuck shit because your son should have been snuck to see his kids.
Yep.
Real shit.
Sorry, if you gonna see your kids, your grandkids, my son need to see his grandkids too, or their grandfather need to see them too. Whatever the case is, we all gonna see the babies. Fuck you, bitch. That's your problem.
And it should always be like that, especially if it's your mother. And I think sometimes they don't know what they're doing, so they think they're doing the right thing, but really they're hurting the situation. Because that show that bitch that your mother agrees with what I'm doing.
Right.
Now see, the
And that's
mother
a
might
bad
not
thing.
agree with what she doing.
Well, I'm not saying that she does, but that shows the other party. When you trade on somebody that you should have the camaraderie with and love for, the other person that's in the situation doesn't have any respect for neither of you. Because a mother should not ever go against her children.
Right.
Never.
Well, now, as a mother, I don't have any grandchildren, and my son would not be with nobody who do some fuck shit. And if she do, I'm not getting involved in their bullshit, so to speak. But when it comes to the grandchildren, if she say he can't know where I'm at, I'm gonna tell my son exactly where you're at and what he's doing, because he's not gonna hurt you.
But even if you don't, you tell her you're not going to do it. You still, like what you said earlier, take the children so they can see their father, because that's important. You're the grandmother, but that's the actual children's father. So that he should have the rights to see his children.
Now, see, I took my son out of state before on his daddy. But I told his daddy the day, like a week I was leaving, but his daddy was different. He was abusive, disrespectful, a narcissist, a whole bunch of shit. So I had to vacate the premises so this nigga would nut up on me
Well, you left
before I left.
right? For
But
safety
I
reasons.
left for safety reasons.
Right,
Right.
right. That's different.
And my son could still talk to his daddy every day and all of that. I didn't never keep him from his father. His father called me stupid bitches regularly. I would call to speak to my son if he was with his dad. That stupid bitch on the phone. My son be like, Dad, don't call my mom that. Then when he got in high school, they got in a fist fight over it. Because my son was at an age where he's like, nigga, you're not gonna keep disrespecting my mama.
Wow.
You're not gonna keep doing it. That's his best friend. I'm his best friend. My son, he loves both of us. But
he don't want to
went
see
through that
you.
period of about 7 years of awkwardness because his daddy was an ignorant ass nigga.
But now he's
No
grown man.
offense,
He's
nigga.
like, I'm not
And-
taking that.
You was ignorant,
And
right?
that's a terrible situation for a child to be in
Yeah.
too.
And I see
Wow.
why your mom was the way she was, but she still should have let you see your children.
I thought
and
she was
I'm
being
not
selfish.
Yeah.
with that. Y'all
Being
in the
selfish.
chat room.
Yeah.
In the chat room. In the comments, put up a 1 if you think the mama should not have been friends with the baby mama. Put up a 2 if you feel like they should be friends. I don't care when you watch it. Make sure you put a 1 up if you with the mama seeing the kids and sneaking to let the son see the kids. Put up a 2 if you think the baby mama has the right to do the bullshit she doing. Now, let's go into the topics for tonight. We talking about. I just wanted we talking about, am I your brother's keeper? Am I your keeper? His mother obviously wasn't his keeper in that situation. I have to say, would you agree with me?
I would agree that
I
she
agree
was
with
What
not.
about
She
you,
was
Ron
not.
Nicole?
Yeah, like I said, I went through the same thing, and I agree.
Your mother wasn't your keeper. Did
No.
it put a dampener in your relationship with your mom?
And
Yeah,
let me tell you.
One at a time. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I didn't talk to my mom for 5 years. I said,
Wow.
You made a choice.
Oh, damn.
I said, you made a choice. Let her be your son and everything else, and you're gonna find out how you made your choice. You know.
What about
Wow.
you,
I didn't
son?
talk to my mother for 7 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Because that still affected my
I don't
relationship
know
with my
what
children.
my life would be about without my son. And my son is my rock. That is my nigga. I can't imagine life without my child talking to me. That's why I wouldn't get in his business like that. Now, if I don't agree with something his woman do, and he asks me, I'ma tell him, well, I'm not fond of her. But I'm not gonna tell him, oh, that bitch ain't shit, blah, blah, blah.
I got
Unless
you.
she a ain't shit bitch, then I'ma say, hey, son, you see what I see. You tell me what you see.
So, Donnie, I have a question for both of these men. Did each of your mothers try to make amends after she saw, oh, damn, my son ain't talking to
My
me?
mother wrote me like a 10-page letter
Oh, wow.
5 years later saying that she was wrong, she missed me, all this stuff.
Oh,
She
wow.
begged me to come back in her life, and then she told me where the kids were.
Wow.
But it took
Wow.
5 years of not
Wow.
just cutting her off.
And what
Totally.
about you,
Wow.
Spud? What
Well,
happened with
my
your
mother, she
situation?
apologized, but she did a few other things after that. So I eventually accepted her apology because that's my mother. But what I'm disappointed in is how the men don't have the right amount of say so over children, even in the court of
There you
law.
go. There
That
you
a
go.
person could kidnap your children and take them away and keep them for 7-8 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
see, I never
That's
kept my
fucked up.
son away from his father. I just moved
horrible.
to Seattle for a year. I thought I was going to open a radio station. Long story. Anyway, so my son came to visit his dad for Christmas, and his dad didn't send him back, which caused me to move back to Los Angeles to
Wow.
fight him for custody of my son, who didn't even want to live with his ass. He
Yeah,
just doing shit to make shit different.
I had to do the same thing. I had to kidnap my children when she
Wow.
finally let me see them. And then she
See?
called the FBI, all kind of weird
Wow.
Oh, see. Y'all brothers think y'all got problems. See, niggas on my show got real problems. Let's go to the first video.
My kids were too messed up by the time I got them back. I didn't want to. That's another story.
That is a story we're going to call When Your Kids Are Fucked Up
Yeah.
by Their
shit. A
Moms.
story and a story.
Speaking of
Oh, I
kids,
saw
let's
this.
go right into this. Let's talk about a brother's keeper. Let that play with sound, please. The bitch kicking bed.
And twirls. And twirl. She meant to do
Look
that
at her.
shit. She meant it.
Now, everybody saw the good son. Macaulay Culkin when he took his sister ice skating, kept spinning her ass around and around and around. Then he just let her go. This little bitch need to be watched. Is she her brother's keeper?
No.
That's a bad seed right there.
She's her brother's executioner.
But the kick of the pool and the spin around.
The spin is like you. That spin told it all.
She spent around like you barely made it.
Man, the pool.
Yes, like I got your
fuck,
ass.
She's like, he stopped at the murder.
Yeah, she was seriously.
All you need is that
mission.
Damien music.
Now
from
every
her.
child has had. Every child had their car. My son had that little car, that Fisher Price car.
Yeah.
That is a kid's favorite toy
It
when
is.
they are little. The Fisher Price. My son, we be looking for our keys. This nigga got the real keys in the Fisher Price car.
Hilarious.
Get out like he going to check some traps and everything, imitating his dope dealer daddy. And I used to think that shit was so
Damn.
cute. I mean, like, look at my son. He going to check his money. Look at that little.
And he
nigga.
had his own car, right? Because we had to share one. We had like 4 brothers on one car.
We had drug money. He had real cars.
We had food
He had
stamp money.
Lamborghinis and he had Fisher Price and all that.
I knew the stork dropped me off at the wrong motherfucking house.
Right. You got to have street parents and you experience things. But anyway, so that Fisher Price car is supposed to be safe. Unless you got a sister like Angelica here.
Yeah.
Angelica.
You know, who is like seriously baby Jane on a mission. She's like, no, it will only be one of us.
Yeah, she's trying to board him.
Yeah, but the point is she kicked the. Now, how do you a parent? What would you tell little Becky?
Oh my God.
Spud, you go first. What would you tell Becky?
In what aspect?
When you see little Spud Jr. almost go over the edge of the stairs, you done called him, you just fuck your grill. You gonna catch him with this piece of meat on your fork.
Little Becky going in that room with her mama, and she got to stay in there for about 2 hours.
But what are you gonna tell little Becky about trying to kill little Spud?
I'm gonna tell her that she cannot kill her little brother. We didn't kill you, bitch.
And kicking the pool and the spin around.
That
was like a victory.
Hey, that's causes for exorcism.
Yeah, that part. Yes.
Right.
That ain't regular.
Tony Taylor.
I gotta call the preacher. Well, like you said, we're gonna have to do an exorcism on her.
Right off, huh?
Right off. Because I don't think a timeout is enough for someone who's thinking, let's get rid of
Marcus.
Johnny.
Right.
No.
Yeah, because she had him in full swing.
He
was going about 2 miles an hour.
He was like, wee!
He was on the way to his death.
He don't even know.
He didn't even know.
His sister giving him a push.
He's like, oh, that's so sweet.
He even said wee.
That's what I said. He said wee.
Yeah, his sunglasses on.
They got Pops who had, quick.
Look at little Spud. He got his sunglasses on.
He's a splitting image.
Little Spud got his sunglasses on. Daddy just said, fuck the grill. Ronald Cole.
Yeah.
How would you tell little Becky that ain't cool?
I would take her in the room and I'd give her something to spin about in the room. Yeah. Because
that spin
hitting
right
is
there.
not
And
look
that's back. That's back.
Not in the black house.
Now everybody
behind closed doors.
Look at the silhouette of the dad. Look at the silhouette of the dad. How he's looking back at his daughter.
Like this.
Like
that devil.
Let's look
this
at the
devil.
Let's look at the dad.
Just like your mom.
Oh.
Look at the dad. Watch the dad's face when he turns around.
Like,
let it play from the beginning, Francisco. I want you guys to see what I
Francisco
see.
play it from the beginning.
Because this little boy is clearly just not aware. And she went straight for the kick before the dad intercepted.
Boop. She's like, yay.
The kick is like,
yes,
I did that shit.
Yep.
Now look at the daddy's face. He's like, oh shit.
He looked like we're getting a blood test. This can't be my daughter.
Okay, that is Annabelle all day long.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Now, see, me and her would have met a switch right at that moment.
Uh-huh,
Black house.
She wouldn't have made it to no bedrooms, no privacy, because I'm gonna pick you up by your little arm and I'm gonna pop you in your ass right then and tell you don't do that shit again.
Black love
That's the end
at
of
its
the conversation. We never gonna have it again because you gonna get your ass whooped on the spot.
Donnie, no,
On
you
the
ain't
spot.
gonna do it
Whoop on the
again.
spot.
On the spot.
Whoop
My
her little
mom
pissy
got
ass.
down where she got mad at. Wasn't no breaks. Wasn't
What?
no go
Okay.
to the room.
She did what?
If
She
you
got
did
down
it
where
When she
she
got
got
mad,
It looks
I ain't
like it's
never heard
plenty
no
of
shit
trees
like-
around for
God damn.
her to go get that switch.
I could be in the grocery store. Let me have a temper tantrum. I'm getting my ass tore up
Right
in
there
the
in the
center
middle.
aisle.
Yeah.
That's
Right near the
In front
Swiss
of the
cheese.
whole
Right
store.
there, huh?
Now they'll call the police on
They
you.
will.
Yeah.
But my mom would fight the police and be like, that bitch need her ass
Wow.
because she fucking up. My mom was that mom. So all that, I'm going to kick this pool and spin my ass around. Bitch, that pirouette wouldn't have made it to the second pirouette. You would have made it in the eight. That shit would have stopped right in the middle. You wouldn't have got that spin
That
around.
twirl is
No,
heavy.
the twirl.
Oh my
She
God.
did like a runway twirl too.
But she kicked the pool before the dad intercepted.
God
it.
damn.
I did it.
She said, God damn.
Let's go to the next one because she is not her brother's keeper. She's
No,
her
she
brother's
is
killer.
not.
She's her brother's Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
That's what
She want to
is.
keep him in a pine
Right.
box.
Right.
Right. Now we got to talk about brother's
I ain't
keepers.
seen this before.
Now,
Oh,
that's his game outfit during the playoffs.
Okay.
And
Like
you want-
recently?
Yeah, you wonder why
Yeah.
they lost.
Oh.
That outfit is why they lost. That's what he did.
The pants keep
He
the hole
he
clean,
slept
too.
rocked the whole team. Nobody told him, nigga, don't wear that bullshit tonight. We trying to win.
They are not his brother's keeper.
That
To let him come out there
He look ridiculous.
and look like that.
Now it's his
That
woman.
motherfucker look like he got some Isaac Hayes.
Does he have
pants
a
on.
woman?
He ain't got no goddamn woman.
Who's his keeper? I
I-
wonder who his friends are.
Well-
Okay, Tony Taylor. We go out. I got on some real ugly shit. And we going to a Hollywood party.
Oh, damn.
And it's not becoming for a fat bitch to wear this ugly shit.
It's not becoming for
It's
a big
not a becoming fat bitch outfit.
Oh, damn.
How do you stop me before
Oh,
we leave
shit.
out the door?
Before, you know what, Donnie? Are you sure you want to wear that? Because I
Girl,
don't
yeah,
think-
this Dulce and Cabana.
I mean, I think it's not necessarily in style with where we're going.
Those are garbanzo beans.
I just think that we should probably find something else for you to wear.
What you mean? Like what?
Not those. Not those types.
What's wrong with
Not
these
the-
leather pants up my twat? That's what everybody
They not-
else wearing.
You know what
They
I
not working, sis. They not working.
You know what I say if you was my woman, bitch, if you don't take that fuck shit off.
They ain't
crazy.
working.
That's one
I
way
can't
to put
look.
it.
I can't let you go out like that.
Bitch, we
Yeah,
ain't-
because I'm gonna tell you, bitch,
Okay.
no.
I'm gonna say,
Can't
bitch,
let
we
you
ain't
go.
going to the
No,
Universal
let you go out like
Circus,
that.
bitch.
Now you gonna say no. You gonna say, bitch, take that shit off.
The
Just
bitch
straight.
got to take that off.
Ron, how would you tell her if I came out in a floral leather outfit that just wasn't cute for a fat bitch to wear?
Floral outfit.
Yeah, I'd say, hey, I love you, but that ain't what's happening.
That ain't
right
it?
there. No,
That's not
that is not complimentary.
Are you ashamed of me?
No, I'm
Yes,
ashamed
bitch,
of
yes.
that garment you have on. That's what I love you. I don't like that. That garment is not you.
So that's how you tell her.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
that's a
That's a
nice
nice
way to
way.
put it.
I like that,
I like
Ron.
how
I like
all
that.
of you, the way you Spud put it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Spud
I'm
just
just
came
keeping
out
it
with like,
real.
fuck that
Yeah.
shit. You ain't leaving out of this goddamn house.
Spud
You gonna have to
like,
find
no,
another
bitch,
way
no.
out this door.
Because you know if you tell a woman
Now I
that,
had
she's
an
gonna
ex that
do
couldn't
just the
dress,
opposite.
and I told him, "No, I'm not going anywhere with you with that suit on." He was like, "What's wrong with my suit?" I was like, "It's not hot."
And you know what, Donnie? I did the same thing. So a guy came to my door and he was not looking presentable. And
What he had on?
he had on these prison khakis.
He had those
And-
monkey cat.
And I was like,
He had those. What's the ones
we're
besides
gonna have to
Benji?
we're
Yeah.
gonna have to go back to your house and change. He's like, what's wrong? I was like,
where did you meet him at?
That's a whole nother story.
Ah.
That's a whole nother story.
Okay.
At the probation office.
But you were your brother's
I told him.
keeper.
I
You were
said
your
that.
brother's
And he was
keeper.
like, well, we're going to have to go all the way to my house. Well, that's what we're going to have to do.
Yeah,
Because you
gonna take off the
can't
business.
go and represent with me looking that way.
Like you fresh out, nigga.
And he well the problem is he was sort of.
Where is your dinner
He's
tray?
probably that's the problem.
So
it's been so many years.
So after y'all went to his house and watched.
Stop it, Spud.
No, it
See,
wasn't
here
his
she-
watch. But he changed. He
Now,
changed.
what would you tell Harden if you're his teammate? He always got on some garbage, but it's jinxing your team because y'all haven't won since this nigga start dressing like that.
Game
Like,
one.
think about it.
'Cause
They
we
was winning when he just had the mohawk and the beard.
Oh, he had a mohawk?
We
I
was
missed that.
dealing with the mohawk and the beard, even
is
though it
so-
gave him a
What the
elongated
hell is
head.
this?
We was still dealing with it. But when he started wearing these velveteen pants,
How much you think that cost, Donnie?
Oh, thousands. But
Yeah.
it's ugly. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. It's hideous.
Yeah.
Oh, it is hideous.
How do you tell your teammate you not going nowhere because you jinxing us?
I tell that motherfucker, man, look in the mirror and look on TV. And you dress like you should be in a black exploitation movie, motherfucker.
No, you
But
know-
Donnie, no.
This
I
motherfucker
bet
dressed like you should be
someone
like,
has
you
told him
jive
that.
turkey.
And he's not listening.
But
he
he
don't
getting
care.
paid a lot of money to
He
wear
don't
that.
care.
That it goes in one ear and out
That's
the
what I was
other.
gonna say.
Ron,
He doesn't care.
Ron,
Yeah,
what's
right,
the
right.
name of that
He's like,
designer?
fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
I'm
That's-
wearing this.
Count Blackula?
Right.
I feel good in this. That's
Yeah.
probably what he's saying.
He's probably saying, I'm not going to be on the court wearing it. I'm
Right.
coming
See, if
through the
I was
hallway.
his real friend, I'd be like, Nikki, you ain't gonna never get no pussy with that on. And maybe he'll listen to you. I'm gonna be like,
I don't think
even
he
the
would.
groupie pussy gonna be low caliber with that outfit
He
on.
dressed like
nigga.
a gay high
You
school
gonna get
tennis
the
player.
weird bitches with all the
Yeah.
piercings and tattoos.
Well-
You ever see them people at the circus that wear the long pants
Yeah.
with the stilts? That's what
Right,
he looks like. in
right.
that.
Like one of them people in New Orleans that blow
Yeah.
Yeah.
voodoo powder in people's
Right.
faces.
Then you
That's
can't even
what
see
he
his
is.
shoes.
Blue velvet.
Motherfucker
No.
walking on his shoes.
And had the nerve to put some leather patch in the middle and on
See
the
what
elbow.
I'm saying? They don't even match. It's like, dude,
Oh,
somebody
God.
should sock him really hard in his back and say, nigga, for real, I
Right.
socked you because you look stupid.
No, with
But
the
you know what, Donnie? A lot of these
Like, share,
basketball players,
subscribe, hit the notification.
Right now.
they're dressing like
Now.
this. When they come to the game, this is how.
Because they want to get on camera.
Yeah, I think so.
You
They
know?
want to be seen
Yeah.
like this. They know they want
What
to be.
is the world coming?
They're like,
to?
look, no publicity. You know, at least
See,
I'm
a
getting
real
some
nigga
He
publicity.
look like he should be
Look,
dipping
one
strawberries.
at a
Bad
time,
publicity
y'all.
is good.
A real nigga know not to wear no pants like that because he may have to run from the police. You can't run from the police in them gauchos, nigga.
Gotcha.
You
He's
can't
like, I
run
ain't
from
running.
the police in them wide leg palazzos.
He looked like he should be dipping strawberries and roasting marshmallows and some shit.
I
But
don't
he
know.
Nah,
What the
he
hell?
looked like he need to
I don't
be
know what the hell's going
in
on.
Jesus Christ Superstar singing with the rest
To
of the
me,
videos.
That says some psychological
Jesus Christ,
craziness
The design
that's going on. To even wear
Yeah.
that, to even think of to wear that is like
You know,
Jesus
no, I'm
Christ.
gonna agree
So,
with Tony.
crazy.
His brother's keepers are not telling him
I
that
agree
he's
with
got
you,
a
Tony.
mental
Crazy.
problem.
Pull up in every generation, I can pull up an outfit just like
We
that.
had a Rodman.
All y'all
There was
superstars.
always a weird basketball player.
But back then, that was in style.
right. This ain't in style though.
Who were the keepers though?
They ain't got no keepers. They got yes men.
How do you tell a guy like that has that much money? You know what I mean?
Like he said, you show him a full length mirror. Go, nigga, come
Nigga,
on.
look at
All you can.
That's all you can say.
see,
is, come on,
if he's
nigga,
supporting
Yeah,
you,
mirror.
if
He
he's
got a
supporting
mirror.
you and you living off his money, you can't tell him.
No,
Right,
If
right.
he's supporting you and you a real,
Right?
are you your brother's keeper? You know your brother look dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
It's bad
But I
enough.
can't say
That's why they lost.
I know, Donnie, but that Benz note need to get paid. He
Yeah.
paying for
Right.
that kind of
Okay,
Right.
let's go to the
Right.
next
That
one.
nigga look
Okay,
beautiful.
see.
ain't nobody telling
It's all
Michael
about-
Jackson to
No.
stop doing his face.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck if
Okay.
he do got on Gloria
Yeah,
Vanderbilt.
somebody should have stopped Michael.
Come
Let's
on.
go to the
Oh,
next
my
one. Now,
goodness.
this is a real one.
Oh my goodness.
Now, this lady has 4 kids,
Mm.
and her neighbor got mad over the kids playing with a ball in her yard. It
Yep.
was something so stupid.
Yep.
She shot the woman and killed her in front of her 9-year-old son,
Yep.
her
Wow.
neighbor.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure people in this neighborhood have noticed the odd behavior of this
They
crazy
have.
bitch
They have.
up until this point. Who And the fuck steps up. Spud, you live in my neighborhood. My kids keep hitting your door with the ball every day at 4 o'clock. Fucking your door. Dog going crazy. Yeah. Door, kabang, kabang, kabang. You don't shoot nobody, but how does the neighborhood deal with this problem without anyone getting hurt? Because this is society that we live in now. People are crazy.
Yeah, people are out of their mind. So basically, you try to tell a person, but beyond that, there's really nothing you can do.
Right.
So this person, not only did they take a person's life, the children ain't gonna have no mother, and they ruin their life too. That lady gonna be in prison for the rest of her life for doing something that stupid.
And supposedly they play in that area, but who's to say that they're like say their ball was always because a lot
I
of
don't
the
know what it
right,
was,
but a lot of the
but
neighbors
yeah.
said she was racist. She didn't want the kids even playing in that
Oh, it
area.
was a white lady?
Yes,
So-
yes,
Yeah,
she
that's
was a
racist.
Karen.
Should the neighborhood have been the keeper of these children? Like, stay away from Mary Lou's house. Y'all know that white bitch crazy
Right.
than a motherfucker. Don't even go near
Yeah.
her yard.
Maybe
Let
they
me-
did.
Let me
Yes,
answer
I
that.
agree.
Nowadays, people don't take advice from people, so people probably did tell her that. She probably, you gonna tell me what the fuck to do with my kids and all of that?
Ronald Cole.
I don't want to make the RIP to the mom and everything, but if she lived in the area, you would think she would have known about the lady too and told her kids vehemently not to be around there.
He kills
You
you.
know?
But
This
Ron,
nigga
I had
talks
heard.
like
I think
Dracula
she
no
wasn't.
matter what.
I don't even
Vehemently.
think she was home.
That nigga
Donnie,
said Vietnam.
Hold up. This nigga said you should have told her vehemently. Those
That nigga-
children
Right.
vehemently.
That nigga said,
Yeah.
No.
He talks like he is just awakened from the calm
So-
to blood sleep.
Donnie, I heard
those
that
kids
she wasn't
are in
even
Vietnam.
there. I had heard that they had been playing. The white lady took the tablet or whatever from them,
And
right?
tossed it.
And when she got home, I guess from work, she
went
went to go
over there.
retrieve the tablet over there. So I don't even think she was home, but I hear what
Yeah,
you're
it was
saying.
over a tablet.
Yes,
Now,
it was over a
see,
tablet.
First
Crazy.
of all, you should not be close enough to my children
Yes.
to snatch anything, and my children should not be close enough to your door
That
for
part.
you
Right,
to
that's the
open it
problem.
and
Part.
snatch anything.
Right.
So when I got home, I wouldn't have approached her right away. What I would have done is approach my kids.
Yep.
What the fuck
Yeah,
was
why'd you
doing
over there
on
anyway?
Crazy Lou's house
Anyway.
in her yard talking to this crazy bitch? Didn't I tell you, Jesus knock on this door? You can't open it. What the fuck is you doing in Mary
Right.
Lou's yard?
But who was supervising the children anyway while she was away?
Right.
That's the
That's
problem.
why I'm
Yeah.
saying, who was the brother's keeper
Right.
Right.
in this neighborhood? We got
Well-
to do better. That's why I'm doing this show. Who's your keeper? Who is your brother's keeper? Who is watching your children? Who is watching you? Who is your keeper? We're going
Donnie.
to take a quick break.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead with your
I was
thought.
gonna say if they, I don't. Where was this? Does anybody know where the location is?
I don't.
But
It
a lot
was
of
in
times,
Florida.
But
Florida,
no, that's
stand
right.
your
That's right.
ground.
But a lot
Stand
of
your
times,
Stand
they,
your ground.
you know, when you have kids, I don't know if they were even like 10 or 12. No, they ain't watching. You're like, oh, they play. Oh, go play.
No, but see, that's bullshit. It takes a village to raise a child. Y'all know this bitch crazy in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know she don't like niggas. The
That
bitch
part,
is
that
baking
part.
gingerbread to kill niggas right away.
Right.
She had her 12 gauge right by the
Yeah.
door for a reason. This is a stand your ground
Yes.
state.
Florida
That
got some
means
fucked
if
up
you
ones.
They
approach
do.
my door, I feel like you are threatening me and
Right.
I have a right to shoot you.
That's what
Right.
she
That
tried
bitch
to
ain't
say.
going to jail. It's another Zimmerman.
Yep.
How
it
the
is,
fuck
it is.
we gonna deal with that? We got to stand your ground. No, bitch, you need to stand up and take accountability for murdering my mama.
Real talk.
Let's take a new break.
Yep.
We'll be right back on DK's Way.
Trayvon Martin,
Woo.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
After this video, go directly to cancelbadcredit.com and learn how to make all negative items fall off your Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax credit reports. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. A good credit score is necessary in a credit-based society, and cancelbadcredit.com can make this a reality.
I'm running this brief testimony to you, Mr. Holman, about your company, Father's Time, and your product, A-Game. I first want to commend you for creating such a great herbal formula. I felt as if I was on a downward course. First, I suffered from high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and then diabetes. Not to mention my lack of enthusiasm and sexual drive. But thanks to A-Game, those diseases are part of my past. I am a new man. Something told me to keep going. I've taken A-Game for several months now, and it has had a positive, dramatic impact on my life. I have vitality again. I feel invincible, powerful, and focused. And my numbers have reversed to the joy of my family and doctor. As far as my bedroom goes, I've tried the popular pills once or twice, mainly out of desperation. Personally, I don't like unnatural synthetic stuff in my body. Oftentimes they didn't work, and reading about the side effects can be pretty scary. I don't know. They aren't sure if it will fix my problem, but ruin several other organs in the process. And they have no clue how it will affect me in the future. I need A-Game. It's all natural, and your unique blend is unlike anything else on the market. A-Game gives me the strength and energy to be at my best day in and day out. It just works. So thank you for supporting my journey. I can now tell others, never, never give up. Sincerely, one happy customer.
Welcome back to DK's Way. Give it up for my DJ TNT.
Don't
In
say
there on the ones and twos doing her shit the way she do.
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
have any thoughts, any questions, email me at d_impress@yahoo.com. Make sure y'all log in to Vibration Free TV.
Yes.
Check out what they have to offer, okay? Also, you saw the commercial. Cancelbadcredit.com. Go to Instagram. They got a link in the bio. If you're an idiot and you don't know where the bio is, it's right under the name in that little lit up spot. You can see the link.
Yep.
Click on that. It'll take you right to the webpage, or you could just type in cancelcredit.com.
Cancelbadcredit.com. But it's easier if you go through Instagram. It's a link there. It takes you directly to the website, and your life will be changed. Guaranteed.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with cleaning up your credit. Y'all here going on cruises, going to these Bahama Islands,
buying Jordans,
all of that, and you got like $8,000 in credit card payments due. You paying $35 a month. You never gonna pay it off. Never. Stop it. Stop splitting your card note down the middle, saying you just pay the late fees. The late fees incur, and that shit is points on your credit too.
And on that website, you get a lot of information about how to start businesses, places that give people with bad credit loans. So you get a lot of information, a lot of bonus information. So if you know you a
fuck up and need a loan because your business is trying to boom, go to cancelbadcredit.com. Okay, don't be a fuck up your whole life. I had to learn too. Pay your parking tickets on time. All that little shit helps. Okay, let's go to the next video.
That shit was dope.
That's right. It's DK's way, nigga. I do it my way.
With her beautiful teeth.
My way. You stupid. They cost enough. Shout out Western Dental on Venice and Western for hooking up my front teeth.
I just saw
they mine, nigga. I got veneers. Okay, now we got to talk about this. You're not playing the music, are you? You can turn it down. Turn it down. Let's not give away no more. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's talk about this. She's giving this dude her number while she's standing in front of her man dancing. Let's watch this. Go ahead, play that. Now, no, it's not a skit.
Stanko at her finest.
This ain't no skit because she putting her coochie all on him. He feeling her legs. It looked like a Rasta party, It's all about the girls dancing at those parties. You notice they dance in front of the men. The men don't do too much dancing.
Is he blind?
No, he's taking down the number.
But she got her hands up like she, partying.
Right, yeah.
He ain't looking up at her hands.
Right.
But see, this is why this is on. Is this my brother's keeper?
Wow.
Now, where are the real brothers in this room with them? Why don't they say, hey, man, your bitch being disrespectful?
I'm going to tell you what.
Let me finish. Choosing another nigga. Now, she's smiling. Let that play. Let me show you the disrespect to this bitch face as she does it. Because it's disrespectful on so many levels.
It is.
Because your nigga ain't even got your teeth fixed, and you up here with crooked teeth giving another nigga your digits. And I see the guy in the background. You see him with the fake fur coat on?
Yep, I see it.
Back there, the bald head one with the reversible meat. Yep. He watching the whole thing. He ain't telling the nigga nothing. But see, that's what's wrong with society. Because I would have said, hey, look at her. She gave that nigga another. I would have been the hater in the room. The game blocker.
And he's actually taking it.
He's taking Ronald Cole, what you got to say?
That's scandalous, first of all. But hey, the other people probably not telling because maybe a couple of them got her number too.
But if they got her number still, it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah.
Who is this brother's keeper? Your friends ain't shit. Homeboy who's sitting down getting his little rubber dub on, his friends ain't shit because they in the room and I know they see his disrespectful bitch. Tony Taylor, have you ever gave another guy your number while you were out with somebody else?
Hell to the no.
No, Tony.
No.
Slipped him a business card.
No, seriously, I haven't. I wanted to, but didn't.
What stopped you?
Because it's disrespectful. It's just disrespectful. I mean, it just is. And this is the thing. He's taking down the digits. What she did to this one, she'll do to you too, bro.
Well, we don't think about that.
And
But
see, he looking at her overbite, and he like, she like to suck on stuff.
Oh God,
she probably suck her thumb. Ew. She got that
overbite. She does have overbite.
She got that thumb sucking overbite, that Kim Fields overbite.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. And little Tariq over here getting the number.
I mean, the guy is kind of cute with his little goatee,
but she's so super disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
And out of all the women in the room, you got to get her number. Maybe that's his ex-flame. Maybe they haven't seen each other since high school.
I think she's just nasty.
You think she just nasty? Okay, little Spud. You out with a female. And she dancing above you, but you can't see what she doing. But you look across the dance floor and there's a mirror, and you see her with her hands up giving numbers. What do you do?
I'm finna push that bitch out the way and go to the car and leave her.
You gonna leave her in the club?
Yeah, because that's a bitch that ain't shit. Yeah, and she doesn't deserve any more of his time.
What if she says, that's my childhood friend and I didn't want to be rude, and I give him my number? She probably
hopefully the rude boy has a car and can take the bitch home.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's totally disrespectful.
See, I have disrespectful people I grew up with, so I've seen some things. And I was in the streets, selling drugs and things like that back in the day, way back in the day.
Statute of limitations is up.
Oh, yeah. So I've seen some brothers do some things. I've seen a nigga hugging a bitch, mouthing his number to another bitch. And she was like, because this is before cell phones and all that. So she writing it on her hand. And he like, and he just slow dancing with his woman. I've seen one of my relatives hug a bitch and mouth a number. I was not my sister's keeper.
Oh, shit.
Because, first of all,
what?
I mean, it was one of my partners mouthing the number. So I couldn't tell on him to the girl. I didn't know that bitch from a can of paint. Mm-hmm. But I was thinking, oh, girl.
That's bad.
Oh, your nigga ain't shit. And that's why every time we be in the hair shop and she be talking about how good her man is to her, I be wanting to bust her bubble, but I be like, you know what? He's good to her. Even though he's fucking 5 other bitches on the side, he's good to her. I was not my sister's keeper. Should I have been? Give me a 1 if I should have said, hey, girl, your nigga ain't shit. He mouthing his number to other bitches. Number 2, if you think I did the right thing by keeping my mouth shut, because I don't know this nigga, like he might get mad. She might get mad. I don't know what's going to happen.
Now, she was your good friend?
Now, I have had a guy friend whose girl tried to talk to one of my customers before. And at the time, me and her weren't close. And I told her, you need to tell him before I tell him. She didn't tell him. And I told him, I said, well, she friendly with one of my customers. And it turned into a big mess in the parking lot one day.
I was going to say that. I bet it did.
But me and her are best friends now. Me and him are not friends anymore.
So why did you tell in that situation and you didn't tell him?
Because I was closer to him at the time.
Okay.
And I thought it was scandalous that she was bringing her ass up to the barbershop. But after I found out how he was doing her, I understood. And I was like, but still, you can get niggas from anywhere but my job. And we had to understand it. But I had to step back, like, to see that. Because at that time, I didn't see his part in it. I just saw her being scandalous. I didn't think about his part in it.
Until you found out the true situation.
Till I found out the true situation. And I knew this nigga was at church trying to get with bitches.
Oh.
Like, oh, you going to hell.
Oh.
Ain't nothing like that church Gucci.
Right. So.
That hallelujah pussy.
Yeah.
Now, let me get a 1 in the chat if you think that somebody in that club should have told this nigga his bitch wasn't shit. Let me get a 2 in the chat room if you think they all minded their business because they didn't want to die that night.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. Yeah. Okay. Now let that play.
Yes, somebody who is trans.
After 20 fights, I was undefeated. Only one fighter stood between me and the belt.
You got this chick, she's nothing. Tiffany Stone!
Should Mike Tyson, have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
If he identifies as a female, should he be allowed to enter a boxing match with a biological female?
Okay, you can turn it on. Now, in short, should we be our sisters' keepers when it comes to transgenders playing sports with regular women? Do you want a Mike Tyson to change his identify ass? This nigga like, I no longer identify as a handsome boxer with the tattoo on my face that's articulate in a stupid way. I now identify as a bitch.
Oof.
I
feel sorry for
An
that person
ugly
in the
bitch
link-
with
in
an
the
ugly
ring.
wig. Now, could you imagine you getting in a fight? They're like, okay, you're fighting a trans. You're like, okay, so what? And this nigga come out.
Like,
Yeah.
Come on, basically.
Give me a 1 if you think transgenders should fight regular women. Give me a 2 if you think not. Who is the sister's keeper? Is the wild? This nigga said yes, he should be able to fight. If Mike Tyson came out tomorrow and said he was trans, he should be able to fight somebody like me. What do you think, Ronald Cole?
No, see, no, that's not right. No, it's not. A man has a different reflexes than a woman, different strength level. A woman, a man that's now a girl can kill a real woman.
Would you protest for our rights, though?
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely.
you
Definitely.
would stand up for us. So you are your sister's keeper.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
Tony Taylor.
oh my God, no.
Would you stand up for our rights?
I'd have to. Yes,
'Cause it's a
absolutely.
big thing right now.
Absolutely, yes. That I have a problem even them coming into the bathroom because
I don't have a problem with trans people. Just don't try to fight me. Don't try to swim
but
against me.
I don't want a man
Swim against you.
that has his parts coming into the woman's bathroom with me. He may identify as a woman. You still
think
have
they need
those,
their own bathroom.
You have your
Now,
have your own.
The swimmer. This nigga had no titties. All he looked like Vera, like Jim Carrey in A Living Color. Talking about I swim against swimming. No, you don't, nigga. You swimming against you need to be in the male sports. But he was weak there. So he got into the women's
and beat them
and beat them all.
Wow.
So let's talk about
That's
it.
what some of them are doing. Yeah.
This is not being my sister's keeper by letting us play sports against males. That is not being your sister's keeper. Am I wrong or right? One's
right.
if you believe I'm right, two's if you believe I'm wrong.
I think the women should have dropped out of that competition. They shouldn't have allowed him to compete against them.
Protest.
They should have protested.
Yeah.
I think we should have started protesting when Bruce Jenner won the female athlete of the year.
I agree.
That's when the first protest should have happened. And shouldn't have stopped then.
We should have protested.
Because we should not be fighting and playing. And next thing you know, they're going to be in double dutch contest. That's just going too far.
And he's an ugly bitch.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
That
is.
motherfucker.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
He got a
Let's
black
go to the
boyfriend that
next
likes
one.
it. He got a black boyfriend that likes it.
Does he?
Yeah.
He said he wasn't gay.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. The boyfriend
Okay, that ain't my business. Let's go
Follow
watch
me,
this, y'all. Just let this play. Oh my gosh.
I'm just trying to tell you that
I told you I don't have
your purse is on top of your car.
That bitch look like mom.
Mind your own business.
He trying to tell her.
Play it again. Play it again. I want everybody to hear it. Yeah, I can hear it.
Barely.
I can hear
Babe, I'm just trying to tell you that
I told you I don't have
your purse is on top of your car.
Mind your own business.
Oh,
Now let me tell y'all
Is he trying to
something.
help her?
Let's come back to me real quick.
What did she say?
Now
Mind your own
I'm about to
business.
tell y'all what she said. The guy said, "Hey." She said, "I don't have any money. I don't have any money." He said, "Ma'am, I'm trying to tell you your purse is on top of your
Yep.
car." She was like, "Mind your business."
Yep.
Bitch.
That's exactly.
Let me tell
that
you
would have come
something.
out my mouth too.
Now, he was being his sister's keeper.
Yep.
He was being his sister's keeper. We don't know the nationality of this man. This man
Right.
could have been white, black, Asian, Chinese, whatever. Bitch, your purse on top of your car.
But he probably was black.
He's looking out for you. You told him to mind his own business. The next time he see a bitch purse on top of the car, he might just mind his business. And it's all your fucking fault. Spud, what you got to say?
Well, I think she was ungrateful because he was trying to help her. But you can't jump to conclusions, just think somebody automatically wants something from you. Sometimes it's good to listen a little bit. Because like the purse was on there, she'd have drove off, somebody had her purse.
Right, dumb bitch.
She was a Karen.
She was a Karen.
She was a Karen. Absolutely. Because
She was just angry,
she was a Karen.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's
right
trying
away
to tell
her
you,
attitude was wrong.
The bitch
first
ugly.
of all, he said, "Hey, ma'am, I don't have any money
So
for
she
you."
was judgmental right there.
That's an ugly
She was
bitch
judgmental
conversation.
right there.
That was a judgmental bitch conversation.
Exactly.
Because she went straight for the, I don't have
any
anything
money.
for you.
Yeah.
So
wasn't
he
asking
might have
for
been
nothing.
dirty and dusty and shit, but you're judging a book by a cover. Because if he was a real dusty, dirty
He would've took the shit.
he would have let you drive off, let that
followed
shit
her.
fall off your
Fall,
purse,
right.
off your car, and then be like, "Bye, Karen."
Yep.
So, what you got to say, Ronald Cole?
I agree with you totally.
She was being her sister's keeper, her brother's keeper. I mean, he was being his brother's keeper.
Yeah, but next time, like you said, he's probably going to say, "Hey, I ain't saying nothing this time. That's your business. I'm mind my business, stay in my lane." He's probably going to do that, unfortunately.
See, it be y'all fault. People be fucked up individuals.
Yeah.
They be cool until y'all taint them with that old evil shit. Let's go to the next one. Yes, let this little motherfucker play.
Comes out of Rikers.
Because he clearly don't have no brothers keeping him.
I didn't see this one.
Or he got too many brothers in his eardrum, one or the other.
Who's your big homie, kid? My big homie's ASAP, nigga. What you wanna do? You can hit my dad up too, bitch. Excuse the fuck out of you. Who you? How old are you? How old are you? Call my dad right now. Call your dad. My dad right now. Fuck your set, nigga. Fuck whatever you ready for, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Hit my big homie up, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Who's your big
Oh.
Now, let me tell y'all what this little
What'd he
fucker
say?
said in the studio. Y'all heard it in the audience. He said, "Bitch."
Ooh.
He was just disrespectful on so many levels, trying to be super black. Trying to talk super black. Said, "Call your niggas. I got niggas. I call all my niggas, bitch." Now, clearly, his parents left him at the car, little Billy, and they went in the grocery store, and little Billy decided to get out and fuck with people. Now, you get an encounter, Tony Taylor. You at the damn mall. You waiting on your friend to come back from the cookie place because she just went in the mall to buy cookies.
Okay.
That shit black women do.
We do. We love cookies.
Right. So she coming out with the box of cookies. They hiding they good, and this little fucker's outside the car cussing you out. How do you deal with this? How do you become your brother's keeper? Do you wait for his mama to come back? Or do you check the little bastard?
I'm going to check the little bastard. I don't have time to be waiting for his mama. Where the hell? I will go. First of all, the mama shouldn't be around anyway.
But see, you at the Fox Hills Mall. It's white
Okay.
police. They going to be like, that nigga's accosting another white boy.
Yeah. No.
How do you stop this shit? How do you stop this little fucker's tirade?
I mean, even by telling him, "Excuse me, little Johnny, you shouldn't say that. This is wrong." He's not.
He like, bitch, fuck
exactly.
you.
Exactly.
Why
right.
you telling
We already
him not
know
to say it? He
by
like,
the fact of what he says to me already tells me what I say. He don't give a fuck about what I say.
Yeah.
Where did he get it from?
Why waste your breath?
And why even waste the time waiting for his mother to say, excuse me, but little Johnny just cussed me out.
Because you don't know what his mother's going to do.
Well, exactly. Where did he get it from?
And clearly he got 2 white parents.
Little Johnny's red. He's red, so yeah.
But
you just roll up the window on that little motherfucker, because if you're gonna mess with a white kid, you're gonna get yourself in some trouble.
Either way,
the story gonna get flipped around. Roll your window up, say fuck it.
That's why I like to keep a nice, cool bottle of water in my car and splash it. That nigga would get splashed. I tell him you need to cool off. And when you need to tell your mama you got wet by a real nigga. Since you want to use the word nigga so much, here, cool off.
And tell him to go get his niggas now.
Now I'll call your daddy, bitch. Because that's what he said. I'll call my dad right now. Call your daddy, little fucker. See, I'm ignorant. I'm going to get just as ignorant as that kid because you getting wet up, little boy. I'm going to keep some water in my car just for kids like that.
Some hot sauce.
Because while you talking, you know the car got hot too and that water a little tainted right now. Been sitting in there in a plastic bottle. Swap. That's holy water, little fucker. I'm going to tell him it's holy water and watch him squirm. I might say something, a spiritual something to the little bastard. And he'll be like, what? He won't know what hit him.
Right.
But you know, his stepdaddy might be black, how he was talking.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. He might grow up in the jungle. You never know. Let's go to the next
He's kind of
one.
sagging, ain't he?
Yeah, he do, and he pulling his pants, reaching in them.
Grape Street.
He just need a whooping. That's
he
all.
ain't gonna have nothing to reach for, so
He don't have nobody keeping him. He don't have no brothers keepers. His mama ain't keeping him. We need to let this shit play because this is real.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, don't say nothing. Just let it play.
I met him when he was 21.
21?
And we had our first kid like a year after 2016. And we had another kid in 2017.
Wait for it.
And I just recently found out that this was my son that I gave up for adoption.
What did you say?
I just recently found out that this was my son that I gave up for adoption.
Stop it. That's enough. Let me set it up for the audience. Now, this woman just told the camera that was her son she gave up for adoption years ago, and she had 2 children with this boy. You young niggas be trying to fuck on old bitches you don't know.
That was his
it
mama?
might be your mama.
Yes. Wow.
She gave him up for adoption. These old dudes be fucking with these young bitches. Remember that time Rachel told you she had an abortion, nigga? She may not have. You could be fucking your daughter.
Imagine if he was telling his homeboys, man, I got this old bitch with some good ass pussy.
He was telling his homeboys.
And find out it's his mama.
It's his mama.
Now, this is the trip part. Who is the brother or sister's keeper in this situation? You gave away this shit for adoption. Your mama probably made you give it away because you was 16, 17 when you had the baby. Or you pretended like you was the kid's auntie. Bitch, you need to know who you fucking.
Exactly.
Start learning last names, where they came from. Y'all just be jumping in bed with people. You can fuck your son or your daughter. You better watch
And
out.
I mean, where was her instinct? I mean, I know she gave it up for the baby, but
The
a lot of
nigga
times,
look like her. Play it
I'm
again.
right. I mean,
Her instinct.
yeah. I mean, like
her
this,
intuition.
yeah,
Like, this is your son.
This
Why?
dick
like
don't
he,
feel
like he
right.
don't look.
Why
like
did-
maybe he
This
look like
dick
me.
feels so familiar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why did he say I've been here before?
This dick
You know?
feels like I'm related to it.
Why
Like,
did he?
why does this pussy
Yeah,
seem so
it seems so.
familiar?
It's
Deja
familiar.
vu, you know?
It's like I've been
A
slid
deja
through
vu.
this
Yeah,
birth
I've been
canal.
here before.
Like God, you look. You just look familiar. to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Every time
What
he
about you
inside
look
of it,
familiar?
it feels like
He
I
shoulda-
slid down this.
She's a mama.
Well, the
These
pussy shoulda
titties look
smelled-
familiar.
Let's play this again. Let me show y'all something, how much they look alike. Play that shit,
that
nigga.
nose.
Look at that.
I met
Look at the
him
mouth.
when he was
Look at the
21,
chin.
and
Look at the
we had our
eyes.
first kid like
Bitch,
a
you
year
didn't see that
after
was just
2016.
No.
And
She didn't even see the
we had another
baby before.
kid
She probably
in
didn't even look at the baby. That's what's wrong. You gotta look at your baby before you
Wait
give
for
it
it.
up for adoption.
And
Stop fucking these
I just
songs.
You should
recently
never
found
get
out
over
that
some
this
shit
was
like that either.
Stop.
Why is she
It was
son
a
that
movie
gave up
like
for
that, The
adoption.
Samaritan, with Samuel L. Jackson was fucking his daughter
I just
Oh, my
recently
God.
found out that this was
and
my
was in love.
son that I gave up for
They
adoption.
in love, y'all.
You
Why
got-
is she with that young?
Because she an old cougar. And that's what happens. I don't want your young ass. I like my niggas gray headed and old, just like me. I don't want to fuck somebody who should have been an abortion. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Nigga, that
No.
was probably this should have been an abortion. She gave
Right.
it up for adoption.
Right.
And it came back to fuck her.
Imagine if she was
Literally.
imagine if she was telling her cougar friends, I met this young nigga, he got some good ass dick.
And what if one of her cougar friends say, y'all so cute together. Y'all almost look alike.
That's what they were telling her.
Hey, that's what
That's
they
what
told
you
her.
I would point out.
No, that's what they told her.
You be with somebody so long, you start looking like them. No, bitch, that's your offspring.
Oh my God.
You got to be careful, fellas. That
Got
go
to
for
be
y'all
more
too.
careful.
That's fucked up.
Fellas, Gladys told you she got rid of that kid, but she really didn't.
How do you deal
You
with
meet
your
her at
mama?
the club. She got on a tight ass dress with an apple booty. You smashed that night. She like, oh gosh, that was so good. Oh shit, my mama calling me. Picture pop up. You like, damn, I know that bitch. And she like, oh, it's just my mom. And you like, damn, I fucked her about 30 years ago. And he like, what's your last name? She like, Cooper. What's your last name? Cooper. Now what, bitch? Y'all niggas is fucking your daughters too. You gotta be careful.
Wow.
That's some real shit. Who is the keeper? Nobody, because nobody told them.
There ain't no
I
keeper.
need to know. I need to see your birth certificates and all that shit. Sorry, I ain't gave him no kids for adoption. But you could be a cousin. My cousins was getting they fuck on. I got too many cousins. I don't want to fuck none of my cousins. Sorry.
I think out of all the videos tonight, that was the most compelling one. Fuck your
Right.
mama.
That make you
Man.
think about some shit on like how many old bitches you fuck could have been your mom.
Oh my goodness.
Or how many young girls you fucked that could have been your daughter, nigga. That's making y'all niggas
Look,
at home
Donnie,
think, huh?
Donnie.
I'm finna fall out this motherfucking chair.
This niggas at home mad at me right now, like, damn. I wonder
never
if that bitch did have a cleft in her chin. Like,
Just like me, right?
Just like her mama.
Next video, and then we gonna get out of here soon. I got so many for y'all though, because this is some real shit. We gotta be our brother and sisters keepers.
Yes, we do.
Our mothers and fathers keepers. We gotta care about what's going on, get to know people. Cause hey, you could be fucking somebody in your family. You gotta be careful.
Evidently you
Just saying.
can.
Let's
Fuck
go
his
to the
mama.
next one. Now this is some real shit right here, cause this little motherfucker need a keeper. Let's play that.
You need a fucking keeper.
Oh, he did not. Damn.
Play that again
Wow.
one more time. I want you to get the full
She
effect.
say not today.
You about to take your kid to school. Thank God for reading cameras, is all I can say. Look how he ran up the stairs, though.
I ain't going today.
No, that's
I bet you that wasn't even over going to school.
Nah.
I bet you his mother made him eat some cereal he didn't like.
I was just thinking that's because he got the Raisin Bran instead of the Fruit Loop.
Or they
Yeah.
took away
Captain
his toy, took away the PlayStation.
Or a cell phone.
Told him he could watch TV.
He white, one of his savings bonds.
Now see, who's the keeper? The Ring camera.
Yeah.
The ring camera is our new keeper.
Thank
The ring
God for the
camera
ring
is
camera.
our new village.
Yes.
The ring camera lets you know when your packages is there.
Come on.
And when your neighbors is coming to check out your packages.
Yes.
Shaking them,
That's
looking
fucked
at
up.
the name, making sure it ain't theirs.
Right.
Making sure ain't no tears so they can see. And I actually watched the neighbor do that to somebody recently. Watch them look at the package. Bitch, you don't see that ring camera staring you in the face. She just inspecting the shit.
Right.
Shaking it. Yeah.
Bitch, you could have broke my crystals. What is you doing? Shaking my box.
Oh my God.
The
Thank
ring
God for the
camera
ring.
is the new keeper of the village.
Thank goodness.
And now they got the good cameras on the ring camera. Now you see everything.
Ronald Cole, you saw the panoramic view of this little fucker.
Yes, it is.
It's a panoramic view, surround sound.
Mm-hmm.
That's your grandbaby.
Mm-hmm.
You told him he couldn't have no pudding with his dessert.
Mm-hmm.
You watch your ring camera the next day after you change your tire.
Right. And
you see that. What you gonna tell his mama?
I would I say,
vehemently,
daughter, bring my baby over today. Have him spend the night.
Here you go with that Blackula shit again, daughter. Bring the grandchild over today.
Once the sun sets.
Once he come over, I whooped the shit out of him.
He said, "Whoop the
shit out of him." Vehemently. Whoop the shit out of him. Yeah.
I will chastise your child.
No, I would not forewarn him because you tell the kid.
Forewarn him. If you say, I can't.
Forewarn him.
This nigga said forewarn.
He's from Transylvania.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
That's some Transylvania
shit. Anyway, I wouldn't give the mama no warning. Is that better?
Yeah, that's more niggerish.
Okay.
I forewarned her. I would not vehemently whoop her child.
I'm partaking in ass whooping.
But
well, first of all,
let me give you the scenario. I gave him one. I'm giving you something different.
My own
Nigga,
shit,
see you jumping the gun.
Give me my own shit.
Okay, it's your child this time. You got a new bitch. Your kid said, "That's not my mommy. I'm not going anywhere with her." Then you gotta call AAA because I know you ain't changed no motherfucking tire. So this nigga that called AAA used his last toe.
I think she
last change of the tire. What you gonna say when you look in the camera and see that shit?
Well, first of all, if it's my last toe, that bitch ain't getting that last toe. But I'm gonna see what's going on with my child because that's some evil shit to even do. Something's wrong with that child.
Your daughter don't believe that her child did the shit.
How would I do what?
Say it's your child, your daughter, and
she say she didn't do it.
Yeah, they say they didn't do it.
Bitch, if you don't look at this camera, she looking at the TV screen. Bitch, if you don't look at who is it?
She's
then?
like, my brother would never do that.
That's some bullshit, lying ass little motherfucker.
Okay, Tony Taylor. Now, you visiting somebody's house. They kid go downstairs and fuck your tire off. But you don't know they got a ring camera. She do though.
Okay.
Next time you see your homegirl, you like, I don't know how my tire got flat over there, girl. But she done seen the camera and everything, but she don't tell you. But then you find out because one of her cousins slipped and say, that's fucked up what that little Ron did to you. I'll be beating his ass.
And I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. So how do you address your friend after you found out she let her child do that to your car?
I'm going to have to call her on it. Why didn't you tell me? You supposed to be my sister's keeper. You supposed to be looking out for me. I know that's your badass child. But he need to get punished.
And run me my money.
And that part, I had to buy a tire.
Yeah.
Let me see a one in the room if you think the parent should tell the other person
they should
if their kid is bad as fuck.
They should.
Let me see a 2 if you gonna mind your business and let little Billy fuck their tires off.
I'm like, bitch, you gotta cash at me something.
Exactly,
she gotta cash at me something.
Go to the next one. We're gonna finish this out because I think I have 2 more. How many more I got? 2? Okay. Let's close it out.
Friday. Ooh. I ain't got no job. And I really ain't got shit but dick to do. Yeah, pussy going for the 40. I ain't no bad looking bitch. You know,
was $40?
I do my
Her
shit.
pussy.
I do my shit.
She selling pussy for
Yeah,
$40.
I do my shit.
Minus 39.
I do my
Yeah.
shit.
With them
I do my
gingerbread
shit.
man panties on. She got
For
on
the 40,
dun-dun-dun-dun.
Ain't that a man?
I was gonna
Pussy
say.
going for the
That's
40.
a woman.
Come
Man
suck on
adjacent.
this
That's a man.
Look at
She
the
said,
feet.
come and suck on them toes.
That look like
Did she
pickle
really?
pig feet.
Now, she's selling pussy for $40. She said, come ging, come ging.
So
The
sad.
demon manifested itself with that come ging. That was the pure demon right there. Selling pussy for $40 in gingerbread shorts. She didn't even have, she had on Christmas time male underwear. She said, I'm a pretty fly bitch. This pussy $40. Come get him.
$40.
Don't get it.
That's it, huh?
Where
That's all it's
are her keepers?
I don't know. They ain't around.
Her
Clearly.
pimp is not her keeper.
That bitch ain't got
You're
no-
an ex-pimp.
That bitch ain't got no pimp.
Lil
At all.
Spud, you're an ex-pimp.
She ain't got no pimp.
Would you let that hoe choose you?
No. Her keeper is the parole officer. That bitch got to be on parole.
Her
You
keeper
better
still.
choose to change your life, bitch.
Choose to change your
Ron,
life, bitch.
Ron, look at Ron's face.
Ron
Choose to
Cole,
change
come
your life,
suck
bro.
on these tones.
No.
Now, let me give you the scenario.
Oh, God.
It's Mad Max time. Pussy's at a low quality in commodity.
Hey, that's funny
You're
as
on a
fuck.
lonely road.
Hold up.
Cherry Top, no, shut up.
That's
Cherry
crazy.
Top is coming down the street. I got pussy in my body. Ron, you might not get no pussy for another 150 miles. 150,000 miles of America.
Oh.
Pussy's hard to get, and that is your choice.
Oh my God.
Do you spend that last $40 of gas? It's Mad Max time. Or do you just beat it off?
What Michael Jackson say? Just beat it. No. Just beat it.
Oh, he a damn lie.
Darling, no.
Ah.
Like a piranha. A red-head piranha.
Look
It
at
looks
her
like
eyelashes.
a boy. It looks like a boy. It looks like a young boy.
It's the last pussy for 40,000
I'll
miles.
take a
Our
chance.
poor children. That's
Francisco,
horrible.
hand me that violin.
Spud, you gonna do it? Last pussy for 40,000 miles.
Nah. My dick wouldn't
She
even.
like,
Hell no. Mom will stick my dick in the dirt.
Tony
That's
Taylor,
dick in the
she's a
dirt.
hermaphrodite. This the last dick.
Morphinite.
That's the last dick for 40,000
No, ma'am.
Morphinite.
No, sir. No, ma'am.
miles. She's servicing both.
It'd be a no for me. It'd be a no for me. It'd be a
Thunderdome.
no for me.
You wouldn't
Hell
do
no.
it?
Hell
That bitch
no.
look like an Ewok.
Okay.
No.
Ooh, her eye
No,
looks swollen
no,
from
no.
that eyelash glue, though. It looked like
Right,
it gave her an infection.
exactly.
She got an eye
She did
infection.
it herself. She did the lashes herself.
She said, for $40, play that shit again. That shit is hilarious. That bitch said,
That's an ugly motherfucker.
Yeah.
Listen,
Are
you
trying,
guys,
little boy?
listen.
I ain't got no job. And I really ain't got shit but dick to do.
You ain't got no breasts.
Yeah. Pussy going for the 40.
She ain't got shit but
I
dick
ain't no
to
bad
do, is
looking
what
bitch.
she said.
You know, I do my shit. I do my
And the
shit.
bitch a midget.
Yeah. I do my shit.
I do my shit. I do my shit.
I bet that's humping in the hot sun too.
There she go. I do my shit.
For the 40, any y'all. Pussy going for the 40.
Yeah.
She
Come
said
suck
for
on bitch.
40. 40. It's going for 40. Come suck on these thongs.
Oh my goodness.
I need some Pepto
Lost
Bismol.
race.
Ah, comedy writes itself, y'all.
We
We about to close out the show on that note.
Yeah, we
on
need
that
to.
ugly ass note.
Oh my goodness.
I do my sing. That's gonna be my new saying. I do my sing.
Not
Except
thing.
I'm not demonic.
Sing.
That bitch said sing.
Wow.
This pussy for sale for $40. Nigga, boy, pussy in Tupelo, Mississippi is $40 with that hoe.
Ready to make change.
They need to visit Figueroa because the
Oh.
quality is a lot better, and them bitches are naked on Figueroa.
Yes, they are naked.
They asshole naked. This bitch got on gingerbread man shorts.
That bitch like a whole boy.
She stole them shorts from her little nephew and was like, let me borrow them. I'm gonna go out and sell pussy with these
For
shorts.
$40.
Come up with that amount.
$40 for some
I would sell a lot of pussy with this gingerbread coat. No,
for $40.
All right, y'all. I'm daugnekeith. This show has been real. What do you have going on in your life, Tony Taylor, right now? Any DJ gigs going on?
Yes, Monday the 19th, Juneteenth, Freedom Day. We'll be here.
So they say.
What
Niggas will
Make
still
Monday?
huffing and showing and talking about
spinning.
we free, we been free.
Spinning.
That's some disrespectful shit. Niggas was like, we been free how long?
Oh damn! Oh, we free.
We still working.
Ain't
that a bitch? Put that shovel down, Marcus. The master done said we can go like
the slaves didn't get the memo.
Oh, I do have a date Saturday with Janet.
Oh, she's going to see. She's going to be in control.
Yamaha or whatever it is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You going to see
and
some?
Ron Cole, what you got going on in your life? We got Janet over here with the Janet here.
Yeah.
What you got going on in your life?
I'll be at Speedy and Friends tomorrow. Also, right after it, I got to run over to the Comedy Chateau, the Funny Fathers show over there. I'll be at that. So I got 2 things to do that day.
He'll
then
be
I'll
over there vehemently.
Me and Tony Taylor, the 19th of June. Come on out. We still got tickets. Make Me Laugh Monday, Shang. There you go.
There
it goes. Shang. Great
Courtney.
show. Yeah.
All right. And Spud the Hood Evangelist.
Hallelujah.
And credit repairman himself.
Listen, we want y'all to go to Instagram at Cancel Bad Credit. Go to the bio, which is at the top of the page, and click on the link to the cancelbadcredit.com. Change your life, fix your credit, and you won't need a co-signer anymore. And it's $89. You can't beat that with a stick.
And that's for the year or just the complete price?
That's the complete program.
That is the
all
complete
the bonuses.
program. So if you lazy and you don't give a fuck about your credit or owning shit, don't even come clicking on his shit. We want the ones who care about their credit, who want a nice car. You like them vacations, bitch. You need to pay for them. You can have credit. Okay? All these hoes be like, I'm a serving it up in Barbados. No, bitch, you was down there and now you back mad. You got all these bills. You need to learn how to fix your shit.
Yes, you do.
All right, y'all. And I am daugnekeith. I got a show Saturday night. Y'all saw it at the beginning of the show.
And go support
Come
it.
down, Leimert Park. We doing our shit. It's going to be funny as fuck. West Side. There it is right there.
That's
laugh
gonna be nice.
from the soul. That means laugh from your taint up to your throat. Let it
Yes.
out. Because I'm going to make you scream and shout.
Yes,
I'm
she
an
will.
ignorant bitch. All right, I'm daugnekeith. Love you. Mwah.
We outta here.
Next week.
Peace.
After this video, go directly to cancelbackcredit.com and learn how to make all negative items fall off your Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax credit reports. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. A good credit score is necessary in a credit-based society, and cancelbackcredit.com can make this a reality.
Look, I'm black guy. Hello, how may I help you? Hey, Habibi, look, my hang low ain't working like it's supposed to. You got any of them sex pills? May I randomly suggest one of these generic products? Nah.
You should take the A game, little bro.
Bling bling for the ding ding?
Nah. You shouldn't be taking that poison, little bro. Here, try one of mine.
Yes, right.
A game will make a girl give you her credit card number.
It is very true.
Plus, it's an all-natural solution for men. Not like these gas station pills gonna make your manhood shrivel up and fall off.
Oh, by golly, he's right. A-game is an all-natural solution for men. And you take it, and it give you energy and libido, and your vitality will be out the roof.
I feel it kicking in already. I'm gonna go home and show my girl.
Okay, but don't forget to drink 16 to 32 ounces of water. Hey, baby.
Ooh, look who brought their A game.
And that A is for apocalypse, because I'm about to blow your back up.
Ooh, I love it when you bring your...
Hmm.